So I saw The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2. Hi everyone, I'm Brandon Prosek and this is the So I Saw show. And yeah, I know you're probably wondering, where the fuck have I been? I've been a little bit busy the past couple months and haven't been able to see any movies opening weekend in order to review them. And what was I up to? I got married. Yeah, wedding ring. I'm back, and now that we're getting close to movies like Star Wars in 2016, which is a shit ton of superhero movies, I'm going to start reviewing again. And you also may have noticed I have a new little setup here. We also moved. Another thing I've been up to. This little area I'm going to be calling, it is my nerd corner. I broke out some action figures from my attic at my parents'. Last time I did a review was for a little shitty garbage film called Fantastic Four. I went on quite an angry rant. But if you want to go ahead and watch that, it's right there. Go ahead and click. I'm going to put a box right there. If you haven't seen any of my reviews before, I try to stick away from any spoilers. Don't worry, if you haven't seen the movie, you want to see what I thought without being spoiled, you can watch this video. All these reviews tend to work out as I like to talk about the goods, the bads, and give you an overall rating. Let's talk about The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. So let's not waste any time, let's talk about the goods. First thing I liked about the film was this was the film that had the action. Now, I did do a review last year, almost to the day, of Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. If you want to watch that, I talk about how it felt like that film was all set up. Building up to a war, well, this film is the war. So, you know, there are casualties, there are sacrifices, there's, you know, a shit ton of explosions. Like, this is where a lot of dark shit is happening. A couple things I did also liked was some of the supporting performances, such as, you know, Woody Harrelson. Even though he was barely in the film at all, I think the scenes he was in there, he worked out. Even Jenna Malone's character, pretty sure she only had 2 scenes, but she was great in them. I also enjoyed Josh God damn it. I also enjoyed Josh Hutcherson's. Fuck. I like the guy who played Peeta. His turmoil and kind of transformation throughout the rest of the film as they try to de-brainwash him after what Snow had done to him, I think he, you know, handled it well. The thing I liked in this film is, as for some of the people who did die, and I'm not going to say who until possibly the spoilers, they did handle most of the deaths in this film pretty well. Some not so much, but some, it was very emotional. Honestly, that's all I have right now for goods. I'm going to hop on over to the bad side of things. Now let's talk about the bad things in this film. And there's really one main fault. The studio splitting this into 2 movies. There simply wasn't enough material to warrant. Why did it feel like that? Well, do you ever watch a movie and look at the special features and kind of see some of the deleted scenes? And some of them are kind of cool and little tidbits you wish they put in the movie. But for the most part, probably 9 out of the 10 deleted scenes you watch are like, I get why they cut that. I understand that. That didn't really need to be filmed at all. There was even a scene, someone was saying goodbye to another person. And, you know, there's always that shot when the person's walking away of the person still standing there watching them walk away, looks sad or longingly at that person walking away. And it's usually only a second or so. They held on to this shot of this person just... Why aren't you cutting? Cut to something else. Why are you still showing her face just like... It's moments like that make me think that in the editor's suite, the editors are like, yeah, you want us to cut this down, right? And the director's like, no, we need to fill 2 hours and 16 minutes. So anytime you have a shot like that, add an extra few seconds. Go against your gut. So besides the obvious problem that this film should have been 1 opposed to 2, there were also some other flaws. All these supporting performances that are so good, but the problem is that they're given so little time. Like, you have all of the, like, this is a star-studded cast, and you decide to have them in only a couple scenes each. So the problem was, not in their performance, it was just the actual screen time that they had. Based on what you heard about the bads, and if you did watch the spoiler section, me complaining a lot, and what I did say about the goods in the beginnings, you may think that this film is bad, and it's not a bad film by any means. It's just, I could tell that if I would have read the book, I would have enjoyed it more, which is odd, because I don't read books. The story seemed like it was there. It's just when you take a story and go like this into two and then try to expand them, it doesn't always work. It certainly didn't with this. After taking everything in consideration that I've said, I'm going to have to give it this. Well, I saw it once. That's all I'll ever need. But alright guys, that's my review. If you want to see more of my reviews I do here on the Entertainment Buffet channel, you can subscribe. We also have some written sketches, web shows and such that go along with the So I Saw show. If you're watching this and you happen to live in the Chicago, Illinois area, January 12th, Entertainment Buffet is doing it for the first time ever, Entertainment Buffet Live. If you've been to the Comedy Bar in River North in downtown Chicago, it's a great stand-up club that has a lot of funny comics come through. Well, they're giving us the opportunity on Tuesday, January 12th. Entertainment Buffet is going to produce their own comedy show. We're going to have improv groups. We're going to have sketches. We're going to have stand-up. So it really is a buffet of comedy. So check out in the description, there's a link to the Facebook. Like us on Entertainment Buffet, where we'll have both updates on both the YouTube channel as well as for this live show coming January 12th. Don't forget, 2016. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you go ahead and follow me on Twitter @ThePros. I'm also... Thanks for watching, guys. And now you saw the So I Saw show.